Chapter 5009. The plane slid across the night sky of New York and landed steadily at JFK Airport in a whistling. Ruoli has been waiting here anxiously for a long time. Since seeing Yuhiko Ito and Hiroshi Tanaka regenerating their severed limbs with her own eyes. She can't wait for her mother's plane to land 1 minute earlier. After Roma and ZYNN passed through the customs together, Ruoli saw the two walking out of the passage, so she hurriedly greeted them and shouted excitedly, "Mom!" Roma hugged Ruoli and asked with a smile, "How long have you been waiting here?" Ruoli hurriedly said, "I just came here." Roma nodded and whispered, "Go and say hello to your father." Ruoli glanced at ZYNN, who was not far away. Although she was a little embarrassed, he said respectfully, "Hello, Mr. Su. Don't call me Mr. Su in the future." After speaking, ZYNN also said a little embarrassedly, If you don't dislike it, you can call me Dad." After speaking, he also felt that he was quite shameless, and quickly added, "You are just like Jiyu. You don't need to call me Mr. Su again." Ruoli looked at her mother subconsciously, and when she saw that she smiled at her, she gathered up her courage and said softly, "Dad." "Okay. Okay." ZYNN was immediately overjoyed, and quickly said, "Ruoli, you don't know, your mother has been talking to me about you these days. Saying that you were afraid that you got into trouble in the United States before. And you would get into trouble again when you are here this time." Listening to ZYNN, Ruoli comforted, "Mom, with Mr. Wade here, you don't have to worry." Roma smiled slightly and said, "I'm not really worried, it's your father who is worried in his heart. And I told him that with Mr. Wade is here and he will definitely ensure your safety. But he may have some personal feelings towards Mr. Wade. So he has never been so comfortable. I'm so relieved." Seeing Roma revealing his shortcomings, ZYNN could only sneer and say to Ruoli, "Dad is not suspicious of Mr. Wade, Dad is mainly worried about your safety." Ruoli naturally understands ZYNN's mentality, she can understand more or less, so he said, "Dad, Mr. Wade has great powers. As long as I am by his side, I will be the safest. You and Mom can rest assured in the future." ZYNN saw Ruoli's expression of admiration when she mentioned Charlie. He couldn't help sighing in his heart, "What exactly do I owe Changjiang? My wife liked him for so many years and I can't bear it. But my 2 daughters are in love with his son, what the fuck? What's wrong here?" Ruoli saw that her father was a little absent-minded and had a complicated expression. So she couldn't help asking him, "Dad, what's wrong with you?" ZYNN came back to his senses, waved his hand, and said, "It's okay, I have a day traveling. I didn't go out, and I didn't quite get used to it." Ruoli knew that Charlie had made an order to her mother and grandfather. And without his permission, ZYNN should not be allowed to leave the villa for half a step. According to Charlie's arrangement, it is estimated that Dad was really bored for too long during this time. Roma looked at Ruoli in surprise at this time and blurted out, "Ruoli, has your cultivation level improved again? Why can't Mom see your realm?" Because Charlie gave the He family pills. So Roma's cultivation base had been upgraded to a 3-star warrior some time ago. Ruoli's cultivation base was also 3-star before she came. So Roma could see what Ruoli's cultivation base was originally. However, seeing her this time, she found that she could not see through Ruoli's cultivation. So she guessed that she had improved. Ruoli nodded earnestly and said, "Thanks to Mr. Wade, my cultivation has made some progress." Roma immediately said excitedly, "That's great. In addition to your grandfather, we have another 4-star warrior in the He family. It's really gratifying. If your grandfather finds out, he must be very happy." Ruoli pursed her lips and said seriously, "Mom, I'm already a 5-star warrior now." 5-star. Roma was stunned and asked subconsciously, "Ruoli, it has not been long since Mom separated from you. How could you be promoted 2 levels in a row and become a 5-star warrior?" This too fast? Ruoli said sternly. Mr. Wade intended to promote. That's why he helped me break through to the realm of a 5-star warrior. My God, Roma couldn't help but exclaim. You know, Mr. Wade, this is really your good fortune. I can't even dream of it. The He family can even produce a 5-star warrior? I am afraid that if the ancestors of the He family were alive, they did not dare to expect the He family to reach such a high level. Ruoli couldn't help but sigh. Yeah, my biggest wish in the past was to have the opportunity to break through to a 3-star warrior in this life, but I didn't expect it to be 5-star now.